Algebra 2, Module 3, Lesson 10. Using the logarithm table below to approximate the specified logarithms to 4 decimal places. I'll get there in a second. Do not use a calculator. Do not use a calculator. Okay? Now, if you watched your video, you'll know how to do this. If you didn't watch your video, you may struggle. How are we going to do this? Anybody want to tell me? Well, our tables don't give us log 500, right? So how are we going to break this apart and figure it out? That's what you want to do, break it apart. How can we break this up? We could say log 10 squared times 5, because we have 5 here, right? We've got that. Okay. Now, do you know what log 10 squared is? Two. Log 10 squared, log base 10, what power of 10 do you get 10 squared? 2. Right? Everybody understand that? If you have log, it's assumed to be a base 10. If you don't have anything written there in the subscript. So to what power of 10 do you get 10 squared? Well, that's not what I want to do. That ain't either. Okay. Log 10 squared is 2. Now, look, we have log 5. So all we have to do is add that. And we get 2.6990. Everybody understand that? See what we did? Okay. Now, let's do the same thing for log to the 5/10,000ths. Okay. How are we going to do this? This will be log what? We can break it apart and say log 10 to the what? -4. And then just do times 5 again. Okay. Now, what is log to the 10⁻⁴th? What power of 10 do you get 10 to the -4th? -4, right? That's how you would get that. That would be -4 plus, and then we just plug this in again. And then that will be -3.311. Did I do that right? 301. 301. 0. Okay, so if you get a log to some number, when we're given these log table here for 1 to 10, you got to break that apart somehow. And you want to get it to a base of 10, because that's easy. If I can get a base of 10 to an exponent, all I need to know is what that exponent is, and that's the whole number, right? So that's what we're going to do. All right, number 2, or page 2, sorry. Well, it is number 2. Page 2, number 2. Says, suppose that A is the number with log of A equals 1.352. Now, it says, what is the value of log 1000A? Log 1000 times A. What's that going to be? Or, yeah. What's that going to be? 10 to the cubed multiplied by A. Okay. So what is A? Okay. So she said log 10 cubed, right? Times A. So what is A? Do we know? What? Well, log A is that. And we know that A has to be what? It's got to equal what? We don't know what A is, but we know what A equals. What does A equal? What is A going to equal in our problem here? What is A going to equal here? A is what? What is it A? Log A is what? 1.352, right? Now, we just did log 10 to the third. Well, what is that? That's 3. So this is equal to 3 plus what? And what is log A? 1.352. So what is that going to equal? 4.352. Since we're multiplying it together, what do? We can add these, right? Since those two are multiplied together, we can add them. All right? B says, which one of the following statements is true and how do you know? So based on this problem, A is less than 0, A is between 0 and 10, 10 and 100, 100 and 1,000, or greater than 1,000. What was it? Yeah, it's going to be in between these two. Why? Because log 3 is 1,000. So we have 3 already, which means log A had to be 1 point something, which it gave us 1 point something. Okay.